Y'all live from 85 back at it again, man. The realest one on the net, boss talk of business. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, man. Subscribe, man. Go ahead and subscribe, bro. It's free. And I'm pretty sure it's people I know, and I'm pretty sure y'all ride the nuts of all these rappers that don't know you and ain't paying no attention to you, and all these famous people that don't know you. I probably done something for you in the past, and you still don't subscribe. You just come over here and watch. Charleston White, NBA Youngboy, and Slim400. And we're gonna start at NBA Youngboy because the Charleston White Slim400 thing is together. Now with NBA Youngboy, we ain't gonna stay on this topic long because it really ain't nothing to even be discussed. You got NBA right, wearing makeup now, say he feel comfortable in it and all that. Hey, do your thing. Do your thing. You got 6'9", and more than likely it look like NBA and 6'9" are mess around and make some music here in the future. Don't rock with it. Hey, if they do, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I don't listen to a whole bunch of NBA, but I do sometimes. But if that happens, then I'm out of here. I can't listen to you no more. And it ain't gonna hurt him, cause he got a million fans. They gonna ride with him. But I want to speak on his fan base for a second too, cause y'all are some of the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen in my life. I see him always some. I seen a post, man, with a dude. He did something to his wife and ex-wife. Everybody been seeing it, and I see in the comments somebody wrote YB can do it better. I'm like, what, man? Y'all are dumb, man. Like, what is up with y'all, bro? And then you got rappers that catch flack for wearing painted, for wearing their fingernails painted, toenails painted, wearing these purses, wearing chokers, because girls wear chokers. I don't care what you say. That was something the girls wore back in the day. I don't care what dude wear it. I don't care how gangster you are. That is for girls. Period. But people were doing all that, and they had so much to say about these other rappers. Now that the NBA finna work with a snitch, now that he wearing makeup and all that, it's cool now. Yeah, it's cool. Y'all are, man. Y'all confused what y'all is. People don't need to buy into what celebrities do because me personally, I think I think YB going to that. I'm not like I say, don't I'm not big in conspiracies or nothing, man. But when you start acting weird and all of a sudden you nominated for Grammys and stuff now when you wouldn't, all of a sudden your music is off YouTube and it got to be on these other platforms where labels run it and you just changing everything about yourself, man. That, to me, like you might have crossed in the other door and say, "Well, I'm getting tired of being right here. I need to be on up there. Let me go ahead and go through this door and do what the next person doing. You feel me to get my name up there because I don't care what nobody say, man. NBA doing a lot of stuff that's out of pocket. A lot of stuff that none of us thought that he would do. A lot of stuff that just ain't cool. I don't care how much money people got, how much fame you got. Me personally, and I know y'all probably can say the same thing. I don't know nobody around here that walking around with purses besides women. I ain't seen no dude around here walking around with the stuff I see rappers got on. I ain't seen no dudes walking around here with a yellow shirt, orange pants, green shoes, and with a Fendi purse and a choker on. I only see this stuff on TV. You feel me? It's like they trying to corrupt your mind and make it like, well, your favorite rapper doing it, so if he doing it, it gotta be cool. And people need to have their own mind, their own brain, their own thoughts. Everything the next person do ain't cool. That's like the saying, if I jump off the bridge, you gonna jump with me. I'm not personally. I'm not following nobody jumping off no bridge. I'm not following nobody wearing makeup. I'm not following nobody that's a gangster, but say he'll work with a snitch. Well, but that's my opinion, though. My opinion is like Escalades and cars. Everybody got one. What I say ain't gonna make him make him boo boo or none of that. You feel me? He gonna keep getting money and all that, and people gonna keep supporting him. These are just my thoughts. I think it's crazy, and I think the same energy that you give out to these other rappers that do all this crazy stuff should be given out to the same artists too. You know, don't be biased. That's my main thing with this channel. I'm never gonna be biased. I'm not biased. Let me change. I don't like saying never. I'm not a biased person. So this channel is gonna be straight up, and y'all know I'm not lying. Like if I was lying, it'd be different, but y'all know I'm not lying. All right, man. Let's switch over, bro. Charleston White. Now, let me say this before I say anything, cause I forget. If you when you preach the message, right? I know you're gonna say a bunch of garbage and then say the real stuff to get people to tune in. But if you saying some real stuff and then you turn around and start saying garbage, the same way they tune in, they'll tune out. You feel me? So this is my thing with him. He'll say if this person, if that person. You feel me? And then he'll say like for instance, example. He'll say if Nipsey Hussle, but rest in peace, Ermias. You feel me? I think that is such hypocritical BS that I've ever heard in my life. First off, so he'll say that right, but when he this is his words now. He said when somebody called him for an interview, you either gonna get Rat Williams or you gonna get Charleston White. Which one you want? You feel me? So let's say I call and say, well, I want Charleston White. He say he'll go through the hood and he want to meet the people and all that. That's cool. That's cool. But when you give me Charleston, are you gonna come on the platform and is it still gonna be if this person, if that person? Because my thing is every rap person don't got a rap name. Some people go by their name. You feel me? Like for instance, let's take a let's take a let me see. You could take a Rush. You could take a Obi Trice. I want to name somebody that's more relevant though. Let's take what can I say? Cause most of these rappers don't use their real name nowadays, do they? But either way, a character and a person, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, every gang member is not how you might picture it. And being that he was one himself, is he saying forget himself too? You feel me? Because if you say you portraying a character, but when I see interviews, I don't see Rat Williams in the title. I see Charleston White. So when is he the character and when is he not? When is what he's saying for real and when is what he's saying is the character? You feel me? That's what that hypocritical BS come in. It's not a character, man. People think that. How can I put it, man? People think like, okay, Beyonce, and then she'll say, I turn into Sasha Fierce. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in reality, though, in the real world where I stay in reality, you're just one person. When I see you, I don't see two or three people. I see one person. I don't care what you call yourself. So for you to go and be like, and Beyonce is a good example because that's her real name. You feel me? Like you can't say that she's a character and then be like if Beyonce, but I want to know who Beyonce. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Even if that's her last name, you feel me? Because that's how I heard it. That's her mama. Her mama made name Beyonce. They didn't want to get rid of that name, so she named her Beyonce. So she still had a maiden name. You get what I'm saying? But either way, that's their name. So I don't understand you, man. And then I see him say, man, he just say a bunch of hypocritical stuff, man. I see him say, I'm not a rat. A rat is to get out of. I get what he's saying on that part. Now, see, get this. I get what you're saying when you say I'm not a rat. A rat calls to get themselves out of trouble. If they was involved with the trouble and then they told on somebody to get themselves out, that's rat. I get that. But then you say, I'm just telling. Okay. So you talk the gangster stuff to somebody, right? Call them out their name, hoping they pass, all this disrespectful stuff. That's gangster talk. So let's take that civilian stuff out the window, cause that just gets me too when everybody holler about civilian, 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 civilian. If you talk gangster to me, I don't see you as a civilian. If you say anything negative to me, you ain't a civilian because cause you ready for the consequences of what you say. So when he says this, and then somebody is ready to prepare for the consequences of, ready to do something of what you said, and you go tell, that is snitching. Because you didn't have to say anything in the first place. What up with it, bro? I'm talking about Charleston White, and I'm finna get to Slim400 right now. So then Charleston goes, and he just, man, that was disrespectful as can be, man. He can say what he want, but that was disrespectful. Go and just talk down on Slim, forget Bloods, all this. And you know what? Let me, like I said, I'm not biased. Let's keep it 100. Let's say, just for instance, and I'm not saying this happened. I'm not saying this happened. I ain't even saying alleged because I'm just making an example. Let's say that Slim did do something to somebody, and somebody came to get back, right? Let's just say that happened. Slim is in the street, so he know the consequences of it, just like everybody do. Everybody know the consequences of it. You know that early. Charleston was a gang member. He know the consequences of it. So why go on live and all this and disrespect a person that you don't know, that you never met, that you don't know if he's done something or not, that that does stuff in the community for kids or whatever. But like I say, when you in the street, you know the consequences of it. Just like he knew, just like Charleston know the consequences of it. So why bash another black man when you hollering you out for black people? Black. This is what he said. Black should be right here, and I ain't against Mexicans or nothing like that. But this is what he said. Wetback should be over here. Asian should be over here. All that, right? So why disrespect another black man if we should all be together or whatever? And then goes on to say black folks should be right here. N-word should be right here. Did right. I'm like, man, you being a hypocrite, bro. You're not even making no sense. Like, do you even hear what you're saying? No, he don't because he too busy hollering. He wants to be heard. A person that don't want to take time to listen, just want to be heard, then I don't even have nothing to say. I just have to let them talk. Yell, scream, get your point across, man. Because you really showing what you about yourself. Because I was all I was all with his message. I was like, I feel it. People need to hear this raw truth. You feel me? But then you would throw some BS in it that would really just throw all the stuff you just said out the window. And I'm like, man, what? It's crazy, man. And me myself, you know what I started to do? I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna go look into this myself. You feel me? Like it probably is sealed up or whatever, but I'm just curious to know, not from second hand. I want to know firsthand. What happened when you went to jail? Like, what was the situation that day? What was said to the police or whatever? Because I watched the interview and they said it's open, like you can get it. So I said I want to get it. I just want to read it. You feel me? See, because between him, Melvin, and um, I told them all somebody lying. Somebody's lying. And it really ain't even that important, to be honest with you. But just because of all the traction that it's getting and how loud he talking and all this, I just want to know. Probably got leverage into it. Bro, man, that was a good question, man. And let's get real. I used to not think, I used to not believe stuff like that, like conspiracy theories and and industry plants and all that. But on this YouTube or whatever, I found out a lot of things, and I think that yo, I really honestly think I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put it. I think that he was put here to cause confusion and to distract from what's really going on. Because a loudmouth dude that's just talking this crazy, people gonna be into that. And then look at the flip side of it too. With the things that he say, I'm not wishing nothing on him now, but it's just the truth. With the things that he say, most folk would have been out of here a long time ago. But he's still here. He still go places. He still. They want somebody lying. Somebody is lying. Something. Something's not. I don't think people accidentally get famous. If that makes any sense to you, like what time is it? Cause I got a certain time I gotta get out for. Let me talk about this though for a minute, cause it's real. Y'all hear me out too. I believe certain folks are already set up for that. You feel me? Like I don't think nobody. This is what I think. I don't think nobody accidentally gets famous. Everybody that's big that rapper, actor, internet, no lie, man. You can find videos and all this of them when they was young, around a bigger star, or they was on Star Search, or they was somehow in the industry. Like already, it's like it's like they be groomed for it. Man, it threw me off a couple years ago, and I don't never hear nobody say nothing about this. In the Migos, I can't think of which one it was. It might have been Offset. I'm not for sure, but one of them got a picture of when they were with Whitney Houston. I don't know what they were doing, but come on now, y'all hood dudes in the bando and the trap and all this, but you with Whitney Houston? And don't get me wrong, Whitney Houston, they say she used to pull up in LA, they was on, they did what they did or whatever, so they was in the hoods, but still, it wasn't no hood setting. It was like you have to look it up, man. I ain't making this up neither. This is real talk. When I seen that, I said, so he already had connections or whatever. I'm like, man, is that why we couldn't never get? I remember I telling my homeboy, I said, that why we couldn't never get on. I'm like, most of these dudes. I said, man, not to brag, but man, I could flow, bro. Like me and my homeboy, we had a group 662. We were hard, bro. Like hard, hard. I ain't just exaggerating neither. And it was just throwing me off. I'm like, man, why ain't nobody, on this or whatever? What man, what going on? And then I just slowly, for surely, started finding out little stuff here, little stuff there. And I'm not surprised that my channel is not big, you feel me? I'm not shocked at all because of the things I talk about and the way I am. I'm not surprised. Do it supposed to be bigger? Yeah, it do. I supposed to be at like 10,000 right now. Supposed to be. From my counting, adding up statistics from when I get subs and all that stuff, I supposed to be about 10,000. But I can make certain videos and won't nobody see them, or it might not get promoted, or it just certain. I'm not plugged in like academics or Adam 22 that just came on the scene, seemed like out of nowhere. Do y'all ever remember Adam 22 being on radio or doing music videos or anything? The first time I seen him, it was a bald head dude in like a little shop interviewing some rappers. I'm like, how did he even get the plug for these rappers? When he tell his story on Adam 22, he'll tell you, I came from a place don't nobody know of, just like me. So you could say we was in the same position. How can he get a rap interview? And I reached out to rappers before some of them reached back out to me. Couldn't get that interview though. Couldn't get that interview. Could not get that interview. The only way Nori said it. Nori said it on Vlad. It's three doors. I think it's that door. Then it's the door I don't really know what's behind. Then it's the door where you just go in and it's like you on your own. Let's see if your talent can actually get you there. And that's what I'm on. So I can honestly tell y'all with a straight face that all my views, all my subs, all my likes, everything is authentic. I've never bought a view, bought a like, none of that. Everything authentic. So I know the people that sub to me really rock with me. And I know my numbers are real. That's why I always post them on Instagram. Cause for the check this out. And this is another crazy thing. Think about it like this. How can I have just 3,900 and some subscribers, but my view hours be like over 500 and stuff like that? Like, man, y'all wouldn't have no idea how much certain videos and just my channel as a whole gets viewed, but no subs. Man, I watched something about Drake last night, and I just don't want to put it out there like that because, like I say, but it was weird though. Like I watched a video and this dude was breaking down some of Drake lyrics, and he was matching up the dates of when he said it to the dates of a certain person that passed, and I was like, man, that's crazy. But that's neither here nor there, and I can tell y'all, I tell y'all all the time, I don't believe in coincidences. And speaking of coincidences, I'm like, man, this is what the fourth or fifth artist that's been gone from Empire. I don't want to say that neither, man, because I really don't. Truly and honestly, I really don't believe Empire doing that to their artists. That's just what I believe. But I also, like I just said, I don't believe in coincidences. And I'm like, man, I think somebody done cursed them for real. You know, I'm from the South, man, so you better, the same way you believe in good, man, you better believe in evil. The same way. It's crazy to me when people don't believe in stuff like that, right? But they'll believe in having good luck and being blessed and everything like that. So I'm like, so you can be blessed, but you can't be cursed. Like, listen now, listen to what I just said. It's simple too. You can be blessed, so you tell me you can't be cursed. Okay, okay. Think that. Not to get too, out there for y'all. I mean, come on now. You know, I ain't even. I took advantage of our library. We had a library in school that had a lot of books, like grown books and stuff. I took advantage of our library. I advise anybody that's here, man, take advantage of your library. Not your Google, but your library. Because believe it or not, sometimes, well, it ain't even sometimes, most of the time, your library got some stuff that Google don't got, and that's hard to believe for some people, but it's the truth. I'm telling you, your library has more stuff than Google, especially about where you from. I'm from Mississippi, but I'm from the area where A lot of Indians was at like Chief Tishomingo and Sitting Bull and stuff like that, and a bunch of uprisings, slave rebellions, stuff like that, like real talk. We ain't raised South around here. People people think the South is so dumb, but you see how the South did with the music on the music end. We had to show folks how to make the money. Don't let people pimp you. We had to show you how to get the money. I see so many people comparing it, and it be disrespect too. When I see New York rappers saying, yeah, we pimps, so y'all go get our money, so y'all calling us hoes. Basically, that's how I see it, and I see a lot of Southern rappers just be in these folks' faces and make like they ain't never heard these interviews. I heard them, and I ain't never gonna forget it. I heard them, and now learn how to get the money, and we had to show you how to get the money, and that's true. Ain't gonna be no lies told on here now. Because most y'all wasn't even rocking with us. We were country, we were simple, all that, and now it's on top. And now I hear now that the whole sound up there is us. So let's not please y'all stop quick like Pimp C said. Let's stop the hating. Stop the hate, man. Yeah, I used to see, man. They used to rub me the wrong way when I used to see folks say that on the net or in the interview or whatever. Thank God I got a platform now and some people can hear me because I didn't like it. I didn't like it and I still don't like it. People show respect now, but I ain't dumb. That's fake respect. That's that you know, keep my friend close and my enemy closer type stuff. Nah, I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. Most folks still think the same way and I ain't gonna, we don't tell them no different. Think how you want to think. But when they come down here and they see how everybody living, what am I lying? What's the first move? Oh, we finna move to the south. We can get a house for the low. We can get this land. That man, come on now. By now, but man, yeah, they know what it is, man. For real. I seen a lot of interviews. I could play one right now with Jim Jones, basically saying that I could play one right now, right now. Whole sound was the South. You ain't gonna say some dumb stuff like that. Whole sound was the South. And then Jeezy right after praising him. I said, man, I don't know. Shouts out to Florida too, man. I seen that. I seen it, bro. I just had to get that little point across real quick. For real. And then, hey, shouts out to Florida, cause then let me shout y'all out right quick. If it wasn't for Florida, these dudes couldn't even put out the music they want to. Cause cause like I said, that now they have to put the parental advisory stick on it when the CD came out, and they wouldn't even be able to do that had not Luke and then went to all the way to the Supreme Court and won that case. You feel me? So man, if it wasn't for the South, hip hop wouldn't be hip hop. Straight up, straight up, straight up. And I said it. But won't it seemed like won't nobody else say it? Won't it like people? I don't know, man. I don't know what be wrong with folk nowadays, man. It's like you can't say what's on your mind. Everybody's so sensitive, man. People that sensitive, they don't need to be on the net. Then you feel me? They need to be in the house and don't even open their phone. Go to work and go home because I'm gonna say what's on my mind. You feel me? I ain't gonna be just disrespectful with it or whatever, but I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna speak what's the truth. But to sum it all up, y'all, the Hardaway album. Youngboy don't, man, please don't make no song with that dude, man. Do whatever else you want to. Just don't make no song with that dude. Who else I'm talking about? Slim and Charleston White. He gonna keep doing what he do. And people gonna buy into it because it's just what people do, man. They just, I don't know, man. The world is crazy nowadays. The way I see it, you just have to make sure you keep yourself solid and make sure everything around you solid and just let the world be the world. You feel me? Just maintain your inner circle. Make sure your whole circumference is good. You feel me? If everybody don't know, that's your area of the circle. Yeah, the hard way hour. I think it's episode 28. Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good. Keep rocking with me. Hold up for your